Good morning. Today's lesson is based on projecting our sanitary features from the floor plan going into our sectional elevation. Here we have a bar, I'll label that as a B. Here we have a shower, which is labeled as SH. Here we have a wash hand basin, which is labeled as WB. Alright, so here we have a water closet, which is labeled as WC. Then we move on into our kitchen sink, which is labeled as S. This is our kitchen sink. It only has one bowl on it, so we're going to show you just one bowl for now. Alright, so now let us start with our bath. So we will be given dimensions at all times from our question. So we're going to do an assumption here. That should be the height of your bath. Then you simply draw a horizontal line across, showing that that's the height of the bath, and that's done. Because it's leaning against the wall, that is why we stop there and then put a label inside. Put a B, stands for a bath. Then we move into a shower. A shower projecting from floor plan, that will be just about its height, and then that should be enough. Then we place the label there that says shower, SH. Now here is where you are stepping inside the shower, just that. We don't have to show the entire thing with the glass and everything. This is just showing that when you're stepping in, that's how high it is. Alright, now we move into our wash basin. Wash basin is not on the floor, so it doesn't sit on the floor like how we have the bath and the shower. That is mounted, and we show it like that. Okay, because it's leaning against the wall here, that is why I don't draw that line. Okay, then we move into our water closet. Now water closet, others call it a pen, so that will be projecting from the floor plan, and of course, like I said, the height will be given to us. So assuming that this is a height, assuming that that is your height and it comes there, then getting the midpoint here for that, which is there, it will help me get this line drawn at an angle like that. Then we will be joining this going up, then joining that going up, and then that becomes your water closet. Now we move into the kitchen sink. The kitchen sink, like we said, is a single bowl, so the sink also does not sit on the ground or on the screed, so it is mounted on the wall. So you're going to project that. That's one, and that's two. At the moment I'm doing just the top part of the sink. That should be correct, and that should be correct. Now complete that, and then here now I'm drawing the bowl, so that should be it, and that should be the bowl. Mind you, is on the left hand side. That is why on the sectional elevation is also showing on the left hand side, so that should be correct. So simply make that dark, and we make that dark. That is already dark. So these are your sanitary features drawn on a sectional elevation. Of course, all of them will be labeled like this one here: WB, wash basin; WC, water closet; and then we have S, which is sink. This is just the first 5 of them. There's more that we need to do. Now here we have a few more of our sanitary features. Here the bath comes back, but is now positioned differently from the first one. we have a single urinal. We have a urinal, but this is a wall mounted or a stall type or a slab. Here we have a bidet. Here we have a wash tub. So how then do we draw all this onto our sectional elevation? Of course, this is our cutting plane showing us that we're facing up, so we will see all of these sanitary features. So let us begin without waste of time. Assuming that that would have been your height for your path, of course we're going to draw that. That will be your height. Now the path has a circle on the right hand side, so it means the water is being released towards this external wall on the right hand side. So here something must happen. That is why I wanted to show this, because this is now drawn at any angle. This is how we see the path from the sectional elevation. If it's positioned like that, then we can put a label there and say that's the path. Now getting into our single urinal. The single urinal, it's not sitting on the floor. That's, you can project that up, you can project this up, and you can project this up. All right, now again we're going to do an assumption. When we are given dimensions, it becomes easier. Then this would have been your height, of course. Now assuming that this will stop there and it will stop there. All right, so since we're saying that it is not touching the ground, we then have these corners, rather points, joined together like that, and we join it like that. Then the sides must be now drawn dark. The sides must be now drawn dark. What do you notice? It is not touching the screed, because your single urinal does not touch the screed. All right, then we move into our next urinal, which is a slab or stall type. All right, so we're going to project this up, and we're going to project this up. We're going to project these corners up. That corner must be projected up. Now again, height will be given to you. So assuming that this is your height, and this here, we draw a line over there. All right, and then we draw these vertical lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. This here is a slab or a stall type urinal. This line is saying that you step and you stand on that, then you face that direction, and then you do whatever needs to be done over there. This is where you'll be coming, then you step on the step, then you face that direction. Okay, now getting into a bidet. A bidet, there's many different types of bidet. There's many different types of bidet, but we're just going to show this one here, how it's drawn on an elevation. A bidet, assuming that this would have been your height, this would have been your height, which will be given to you, of course, right? And that is how we're going to project a bidet. 1, 2, and then there's lines here. 1, 2, and a bidet sits on the ground, right, or on the screed. Now we have what we call what you know as a wash tub. Project your wash tub up, project your wash tub up. Now your wash tub also is about that height, and it's about that height, and then it's more like how we draw our wash basin. This is known as a wash tub. Then all your sanitary features are complete, drawn on your sectional elevation. Thank you for watching.